Okay, quite a complicated little question here, which again shows the value of a bar model, I think. Um, 2/7 of the members of a country club are men. 1,050 women in the country club are below 50. Can you see how sort of disconnected those seem to be? If there are 960 more women than men in the country club, how many women are above 50 years old? Now, if you look at the answer book, it draws one bar, a simple part whole model in order to show this. It goes something like this. So you've got, it says 2/7 of the members are men. So the members have been divided into 7 equal parts. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And 2/7 are men. So, and you can see then, what have you got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means that 5/7, 5 parts here are women. And then what does it tell us? It tells us that 1,050 women in the country club are below 50. Well, we can't do anything with that just at the moment. But here it says if there are 960 more women than men, how many are above 50? So we have got a value for the difference between men and women. Now, obviously, we could say, okay, there's 2 parts men, 2 parts men, 5 parts women. So the difference, okay, between, what's the difference between 5 and 2? Well, that equals 3. Okay, so but I think it would be easier to redraw this, and I probably would have drawn it in the beginning myself as a comparison model, because I can see I've got 2/7, which means I'm dealing with 7 equal parts, okay? And I am going to distribute those parts between the men and the women. So we've got men and we've got women. We're going to give 1, 2 parts to the men, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 to the women, all right? And so that's all of the sevenths allocated. And we are told that there are 960 more women than men in the country club. So that's this difference here, okay? The difference between the men and the women, and that's 960. And on this model, we can very easily see that 960 is equal to 3 parts. So 960 divided by 3 will give us the value of each part. Okay, so that is 320. And that means that each of these has a value of 320. I don't need to write them all in, but I am going to, so that all of these are equal. Okay. All right. So all of these are worth 320. Now, what's our question? It says, so our question is, how many women are above 50? Well, we know how many women are below 50. We need to know how many women there are altogether. Okay, so this, we need to know what this whole thing is, all the women. So that's 5 times 320. So 320, okay, times 5 gives us 1,600. Now, 1,000, I've not done that zero very well. I'm always telling my pupils often. All right, so that's 1,600, okay, women. And it's good if you're doing multiple calculations to make sure you keep a track of what do these numbers mean. So I'm going to fill that in here as well. 1,600, that's all of the women. And we're told that 1,050 are below 50. We want to know who are above 50, so we need to take we've got 1,600. We need to take 1,050 50 away from that, you could probably do it in your head, because we can take 1,000 leaves us with 600, take away 50, which is 550. But now that I'm doing this, we might as well. So 0 take away 0 is 0. Okay, we're going to do that. 10 take away 5 is 5. 5 take away 0 is 5. 1 take away 1 is 0. So 550. So that is our answer. That's how many are above 50 years old. 550.